Guys, this movie is quite an assault for a basic understanding of right and wrong. How you feel about that?
Amazing.
I like that when people leave the movie theater, there's different characters that they're rooting for. You know, I'm curious about who you think is the most.
Well, all my hair was up. I was just like, who the hell I should root for?
Yeah, that's
for
fun.
him mostly.
I think that's the consensus.
Fine.
Oh, yeah, whatever.
You know what?
I
Fine.
hated your character.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. I love that.
Best asshole I ever seen.
Thank you for saying that.
How do you feel? You are kind of so different, three characters. You are good guy. Yeah. What the heck? You are
Good, bad.
good bad, and you are pure bad. How did you find your characters?
Money definitely redeems himself. I mean,
No, he's an asshole. He's an asshole. It's all right.
he doesn't sell us out.
So it was no brainer.
Yeah, no brainer. Yeah.
I don't know. Alex definitely justifies what he's doing by the fact that he thinks that everything that they steal is insurance claimable. He makes sure that so that when they steal things, they get nicer things in return. And so he thinks that, okay, this is a good thing we're doing. It's kind of a delusional thought because what they're doing is really very bad.
Your character has a very good justification, and yet she is very unsympathetic. How did you feel about it?
I think she's sympathetic, but that's because I had to get into her brain. I think that we are all capable of making good and bad choices. I think it's a lesser evil to steal money than it is to lock someone in your basement in a harness, personally. But, you know, people could argue either side.
I'm my character is a guy who probably is more in tune with what's happening in Detroit right now, and like the streets and the gangs and all this. And my character, as much as theirs, is a young kid, is naive, it's green, he's impersonable. So I think that, like what she was saying, sometimes we make bad choices, but in the end, as an actor, you have to really love who you're playing and think he's a good guy. And I do think that Money is a good guy, no matter how much of an asshole you say he is.
It's very cute. Asshole.
Yeah, a cute asshole. All right, I'll take that.
The movie goes internationally, and as Detroit is a basically ghost town, how it represent American people, it's not really kind of good picture. Have you ever kind of thought any thought of it?
Well, there's a lot of things about America I'm not proud of. So
Starting
I
with
didn't.
Trump.
I mean, let's be careful here.
Detroit's a really sad place too. We were there for a week when we did some of the outside shots, and the neighborhood we were in, the way it looks in the movie, that's exactly how that neighborhood is. It's completely. There's one family that lives in the home that we filmed in Detroit, and it was really a crazy thing to witness.
I mean, I think I shot in Detroit before,
Right.
and I've been there for almost like 4 months in total. And I lived there, and I went to different places. And Detroit, I mean, Michigan is a beautiful state. Detroit is a city that back in the day was, the same level with New York. They were all the cars were coming from it. So it's a place that has a lot of history. And when you go into downtown Detroit, you get to see how much of it has come down, and it is a kind of ghost town that has been left. It's spooky, yeah.
But it's full of extremely kind people.
Yeah, and it's also rebuilding itself. Like we had a hard couple of years with the economy going down and everything, but now it's reinventing itself. There's a lot of artists. There's a lot of things happening. But at the same time, there's kids who are lost and they want to have a better life. So I think we nailed that part of it, at least.
Yeah, you did. Well, guys, you have a great chemistry. Maybe you should do a theater
Don't Breathe
performance
2?
together.
All right.